Next, we will have Mr. Phannarith. Mr. Phannarith will talk to us about small medium enterprise cybersecurity challenges during the COVID-19. So let's a little bit info about Mr. Phannarith. Mr. Phannarith is a cybersecurity expert and the head of National Cambodia's Computer Emergency Response Team. So without further ado, let's welcome Mr. Phannarith.
Okay, thank you.
La, you have to unshare the slide so that Mr. Phannarith can share the slide. Thank you.
Okay, I share the slide. Hold on.
Yes, Mr. Phannarith, can you share your slide again? Thank you.
Yeah, can you see it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone from Cambodia. Yes, I am once again I'm Phannarith. I'm a director of ICT security department, Ministry Post and Telecom, and also lead the national cert of Cambodia. So what I'm going to talk to this afternoon is about the challenges of the SME during this COVID-19 period. Okay. Okay, these are what I'm going to talk. I am looking what's happening, and then cyber threat, and then the way to go. So as you are aware, COVID-19 pandemics have brought us many unexpected challenges, and also it affected businesses around the globe. We usually say that we need to unite it in order to overcome a challenge, but this time we need to isolate in order to survive. So besides the social impacts and social and economic impacts, we know that COVID-19 has created a new environment for small and medium enterprise, right? To do business in this crisis, something like that. That we know we only have the internet that can facilitate it. So the internet connectivity become overwhelming, as it is only the primary sources of communications, not only for SME but the government as well. So, and in addition to that, we must transform both our mindset and work culture in order to adapt during the current lockdown and economically sustain and resilient for a long term. Right. So the more we are connected, the more valuable we are. Right. For example, like Tokopedia during that time is the largest online store of Indonesia, has been hacked and 15 million record of users stolen and put into dark web marketplace. So if we think that during the COVID-19, the cyber criminal will sit aside, step relax, what we think is wrong. So their hand is not away from the keyboard. They only try to find the opportunity to go in. So beside that, we also see that the health institutions and medical agency were also under attacks. For example, the UK, you know, in the UK they have been hit with ransomware, and the Mongolia they were hit by digital coronavirus. So cyber criminals, as we know, is currently taking advantage of the people's fear and panics in order to steal valuable data and financial benefit through, as everyone discussed, phishing attacks. So all your documents will be encrypted, confidential information data will be encrypted, and as everyone knows, it is by the ransomware. So, and in addition to the attack by this kind of ransomware attack, you see, manipulate the psychology of individuals, also becoming one of the top attacks vector as well by social engineering during the COVID-19. As a research shown us that it raised up 60% worldwide, targeting individual and businesses by phishing attack during this COVID-19. The attacker leveraged the COVID-19 situation through anxiety, using scare tactics and urgent call to actions, including such as relief package, help-desk impersonation, safety measures, outbreak cases, donate scam, fake products, emergency notification, maybe also sometimes confidential information on COVID-19 around your area, or anything more through attack, maybe through VPN support or whatever. So that's the way they trying to use the social engineering to get the people fall into the victim. So if we look back to another side of this problem is working from home, you know. So during this COVID-19, everyone has been forced to stay at home and work from home, from remote area. So it brings another concern. It's related to the endpoint security itself. So as you are aware, in every home, in every house, so an average is around 10 internet connected device for each home. So it will open a new vector of attack to steal credential, corporation data, sensitive and intellectual property of the SME. Right. So every home is depending on one router, as we know, and this router we not updated at least for years. Yeah, or sometimes they use the old routers, firmware not updated. So it can be a source, another source of attacks. Beside that, your internet connected device also never updated. Yeah, you never care about your security CCTV camera, right? You never updated, something like that. So it's another a challenge for the company as well when their employee is work from home. Looking into another aspect of that is about the video conferencing platform, right? Because of the COVID-19 is coming very fast, unexpected. So when the SME choosing the communication platform, they choose based on the ease and convenience to use. They not focus on security and privacy. Because when we talk about security, additional costs will coming up, and sometimes it needs sophisticated equipments and also need to have a technical expertise to be in and using this kind of tool and this kind of equipment. So that's why SME not prefer to spend more money and spend more time with that. So they prefer something that convenience, easy to set up and easy for them to provide to their employees. So it's become a new playground for attacker for that kind of video conferencing and software for work from home and from online meetings. Another point of that, as you are aware, I think most of the incidents that we saw regarding the online video conferencing is because of the user itself, because the user have not been educated on cyber hygiene. So they usually fall into the victim. They usually not doing properly work that expose their password somewhere. They store the video in the cloud, something like that. So this kind of unexpected stuff can happen and can jeopardize the SME IT system as a whole. Right, and we also agree that yeah there is a vulnerability on the software itself, conferencing itself, but it less compared to the user that not aware that they do they mistake by themselves. So and also you see when there is a vulnerability inside the video conferencing itself, usually there is an announcement, and we have to be aware, inform, and update those video conferencing software. Yeah. And talking about the perspective of SME, small and medium enterprise, the company itself, right? So the company itself also facing a challenges in terms of to protect their system properly, to secure their data. That before they don't think much about it, because all their data are inside the company, all the people are coming together and work inside one IT environment. But now it's suddenly diversified to various areas, from home, from remote area, or from the other country. That's why it is a challenge as well for the SME to be aware, right? So most of the SME, they lack of cybersecurity policy, such as remote access, backup, access control, monitoring, and also they lack of technical measures, including they not have proper software license, firewall patchings, all of it that easily open the door for attackers to penetrate to their system very easily. So as we can see now, there are a lot of challenges for them, including in terms of human education regarding to their employees, regarding to the technical perspective of the company itself to protect the IT environment, regarding the software that they are choosing for teleconference, telemeetings, and also regarding to the home network that we need to be secure as well to access to the corporate data. So in terms of conclusions, COVID-19 is pandemic is playing very critical role in doing accelerating digital transformation for both government and private sector. So there is a joke that can say that who have the authority, the main power to decide about the digital transformation. So in this case, it's not the CEO, it's COVID-19 that they have the power full to accelerate the digital transformations. So when we overcome this unprecedented challenge, so it can be act as a digital exercise, can say that the exercise for all of us, especially the SME, to be resilient in the type of extreme situation. So cybersecurity should be the top priority for all SME during the first shift toward digital platform. And transitioning out this pandemic is a new normal, will be a new normal for both work and life, and will continue evolve based on the utilization of technology. Yep, I think that's all for me today. So regarding to the challenges that SME will be are facing and currently will be going forward with uncertainty, but we need to overcome it if it's still happening in the same case. Yep, that's all for that. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Phannarith.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. It was wonderful. Thank you.